He. Oh.
Are you
Ooh.
okay?
Did you remember to tweet it out this time?
I am making the bot do it, so I don't have to.
Are you sure, though?
It hasn't happened yet.
It will do it in the next 40 seconds. We will wait.
I'm waiting at the edge of my seat.
We'll wait for 40
Are
seconds.
you sure about that?
We'll wait for 40 seconds. No, I'm not doing anything on the
My
stream now
cursor's
until
hovering over
we'll wait for it.
notifications.
We will wait for it.
I've got TweetDeck open, and it's like latest tweets, so
Wait
just
for it.
sitting here waiting.
Wait for it. Should we count down together? It'll be like New Year's Eve, but for a tweet. Is that what we want to do? Not how we want to.
I'm sorry. The hand movement was what made that for me.
The New Year's tweet.
But for a tweet.
Tweet. The tweet. The
Oh,
tweet.
jeez.
The tweet. The tweet.
It's not there. It's
Look
not
here.
there
They're
yet.
trying.
There it is.
Trying.
Told you. Did you count to 40? I don't know how to count.
No.
I was the first to retweet.
Yeah, bold of you.
I never-
assuming
I never-
can count to 40.
Look,
No,
I
but
play
I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
never
I don't know
learned.
how to read or count, okay? If I say
Either
this
way.
card attacks you and you lose, you lose. That's how the game works. I summon
gotta
Pot
have
of
it in-
Greed.
You
I draw
gotta
3
have
cards.
in like Greek or Latin script there. Like it doesn't have to actually be in like ancient Greek, but like in some sort of like ancient looking script.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, everyone that has been watching my
Yes.
hand movements for the last
It
5
just
minutes.
says it looks like it just says kiss the cock.
That was done on purpose.
It might as well. Welcome to another game of D&D, where
God.
I have kidnapped VTubers to play D&D with me weekly and forced them to deal with my shitty NPCs that are all characters that I wish I could have ran in a campaign that never happened.
I'm saving that image. Fuck you.
I'm saying that.
No problem.
Kiss the cock?
It says cook. Look carefully.
No, that's how you get me to
Yes,
look at
it
his
was-
dick. I'm not doing it.
We must stare with great intensity.
You're just trying to
If
get me
I,
to look at
if
his
I
dick.
stare any closer, I am going to be kissing.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh, I got my
We don't
there
check
we
it.
go. My special beer today, which is a hazy pitch, a hazy IPA from Revolution Brewing in commemoration for the fire. Instead of signing players, they made a beer.
Huh.
What?
All right.
There's a lot to unpack there. What?
The soccer team instead of signing players because there's no players on the roster at the moment, they made a beer instead.
Okay. Before we get into it, Coda, you should have one instance of Izikai's Power Powder. I
Yes.
believe it's 2 uses or 1 use. How much did I say last time?
I don't know.
I put it somewhere. 3 uses. You have 3 uses. It's very dangerous. So, just letting you know, once you start using it, you might not
I
stop.
don't plan on using it.
Mm-hmm.
You can also, drug your friends. I don't know how you want to do that.
Quick question, Chizu. Did you add that item for me?
No. You'll get it later. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh, okay.
My item is still waiting back at home.
You guys got items?
We had the poll that
Favor
was posted.
points.
What are other stuff that I need to do before we jump into it that I could have done before we started the stream but didn't because I'm stupid?
Oh, I don't think I
You're
have
not
it
stupid.
in
There
my
was a lot going
inventory.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't think I
you
have.
might be stupid, but not for that reason.
if
Can you just send the information on the powder so I can put it into my inventory because I don't think I put it in.
It's on
I
D&D
don't
Beyond. It's called Izikai's Powder.
Posted it.
I'll just add it to your account or your profile.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Oh yeah,
There's
D&D Beyond's
also
weird with
3 uses according to in-character session info.
Yeah, because the item itself doesn't say like how many you have. There's no way for
Oh,
me
I
to
thought you
add
said
it.
2 uses earlier.
Yeah, I did, and I corrected myself. Izzy Kai's Power Powder. It is marked as a wondrous item, so good luck with that. I think I have it marked as like a ring or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so the flavor text for it is packaged in a small plastic bag with the word chess sex printed on the side of it. It could fit no more than a few marble or dice inside. They come in various sizes. Tiny has 1d4 uses. Small has 1d6 plus 1 uses. Normal has 1d8 plus 2 uses. Big has 1d10 plus 3 uses. Large is 1d12 plus 4. And Ziploc is 2d20 plus 10.
That's quite a bit of uses, that.
Ah, you know, if you want a Ziploc bag of cocaine, there you go.
It's right there for you.
Yeah, everything's just one big setup for
This is the
shitty
campaign
jokes.
I'm in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find the session of stuff. To anyone... Oh, I don't have the music playing. That's why my brain is, like, not working. Cannot operate in silence. Siren. I use Sirenscape because it's free, and it won't sue me on Twitch. Great.
That-
I might.
Can you afford a lawyer?
I don't know. I can represent myself.
Okay, good luck.
In copyright law, good luck.
Mhm.
I took a class on it in community college.
A class.
I'm just gonna
Copyright's
play
the one that
playlist.
makes an L shape when you hold it up in front of your face, right?
Mhm. I'm just gonna play the playlist that I
yeah.
use for my campaign. That apparently has people entranced. So
Where is the battle music?
I like battle.
Spooky songs? I mean, I don't want spooky songs. I want war music.
I like video game.
Forge
Yeah,
former
wow.
ranks. Samson and Delilah? Yeah, we'll play that one. Okay. So, yeah. So, people who are subbed, you get to see our in-character chat. Officially now, if you are a tier 3 sub, you can actually see our out-of-character chat and see everything that's
what?
going on. Yeah. For
Lunch.
one
It's no
month
longer a
fee.
meme.
Wait, this is live streamed?
Yeah.
Oh,
live.
no.
Huh?
Yeah, if you pay for a tier 3 sub, you
It's
can
no
see
longer a
everything
meme.
going on. That includes my feet
Oh,
pics.
God.
It's included.
Shit, feet pics in an OC? Hold up.
No, but
No,
it's part of the
don't.
tier 3 sub.
I thought we censored
there's
those in the.
there's other
OOC.
things on the Discord we don't talk about, but we're talking about it now. It's like Bruno, but not sponsored by Disney.
I haven't seen Encanto
Nice
yet.
topical reference.
My friends are streaming it tomorrow. I mean, we are going to go to the theater and watch it. Definitely not over Discord.
Because that's illegal.
Yeah,
Yes.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
I would.
Bet I would in a heartbeat.
Has Napster taught you nothing? I'll
Well, if
download
they-
AIDS on
if
my
they
computer.
gave me the option. If they
You
gave
wouldn't
me the
super
option.
spread at a convention.
Oh.
Anyways, if you're a sub, you
Mickey.
can see the in-character chat where I have updated one of the chapters of Murder, which has a lot of meaty goodness, which pretty much no one has read until now, and I gave them no warning even though I finished it like 2 days ago. So, to quickly summarize what happened the last session. With a few fights, the night progressed. Goliath got to punching a man, and Ali became Yield Terminator. And blasted the man away with spells. Princess Felnray stopped by again. This time without her guards, to drop off some winnings, as well as a small package for Tony. Coda let out some anger and wins a baggie of power powder. Oh my god. Why did I name it that? At the end of their very awkward fight. Ursa, Ali, Gotham, and Coda all sit down with Tony, looking over a bunch of loose pages and maps to find and complete his research on Jing's origins. Trying to locate his sister and her identity, as well as investigate some of the unrecorded raids led by the Dress family. Gotham and Ali stop a nervous individual across the bar, and they encounter Jezebel for the first time. Of which blames herself for the death of the lizard folk woman, the true author of the book, Sister Nancy. Now, another thing, which really only pertains to Oko. you know that the book was changed.
Wait. I know.
Only you know that it used to say Sister Nancy.
Really?
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
You know this now. I didn't say last time. Yes.
Oh, got it.
Magic.
Because Gotham's over here, or
No.
did you leave the book over with the others?
Yursa, to kick it off, can you make a perception and a history roll? Or actually, perception and a survival or a history roll. Or religion.
Okay.
You can pick from any of those three for the second one.
Pick a stat.
Yeah, just pick
That's-
Just go. Just roll a dice.
Okay.
Pick
Let's
a
start
God and
off
pray.
with perception.
Everything is just in.
You'll just have to hear my husband in the background because I don't want to mute a bajillion different
No, I
times.
want to hear about the
6.
enchantment table.
Perception, because that's
Keeps me up at night.
freaking tastic. And I'll go with survival because that's better for me. 14 on survival.
Okay. In some of the notes that Tony had, there's a few passages that caught your interest. You ended up kind of lingering with some of the maps in your hands and, fiddling with it. But there's a loose page, which talks about some of the other gods and stuff that may have given power, which seems like a small off-branch of a research for Tony, where it mentions one of the older gods named Sylvanus. Sylvanus isn't so much as worshipped anymore, but he is the god of beastfolk, essentially. Specifically, any were creatures. He's also regarded as the father of the forest, and normally people who live in the forest will pray to him for safe passage or protection. But very sparingly, because he is very unpredictable and gives no shits. And you can continue reading it for more details. That's what you decide to do. But it is interesting, and it does catch your eye.
It is. No, I don't think I'll keep reading it for now. Okay. That is interesting, though. I think I might leave the room, or Yursa might leave the room.
Yeah, so you guys are in the tavern, which is basically beside the room you guys are all in. So you can go back to the room or however you want to do it. Allie and Gotham are still talking to another individual.
Yes, another individual whom we don't know the name of yet.
We do not know who they are.
No, you know who they are. They introduced themselves.
Yeah, I know.
But
yeah.
you just met them for the first time right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's known Gotham forever. Yeah.
Yeah, I see her in my dreams.
Creepy.
You want me to make this awkward? I'll make it awkward.
So do we have like private rooms?
Yeah, so
It was
every group basically has been given a sort of private room. So
Okay.
the whole Woo group has been giving a... Here, I have a... Where's my... What's this? So, look, this modeler thing is kind of new to me. Okay, I don't know exactly how to use it. So, here.
Whoa!
I haven't finished it because there's a lot going on. I'll do custom tokens later. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet.
Ooh.
So essentially, these rooms are they're basically like hotel suites. They're pretty big. So you have a few beds in them, 3. There's like a dozen or so chairs. So there's more than enough room for you guys to basically pick a corner, do your thing. Like Levy and Elliot in this corner, everyone's doing their stuff. The pits or the arena area is essentially right next to it, which is the alley, and there are this is supposed to be barred gates, but I don't have access to it, so I used some fucking electric fence. Just deal with it. Where you can see through one side, so you can see through the other arena while you're fighting in one thing. This is the one that has the platforms on it. The other one does not. You have some Gotham webbing over here. Yeah, I need to add to it. I kind of did this like the other night when I was half awake.
I appreciate the attention to detail.
It's
It's little things.
awesome.
I'm
So
still
this
trying to
is
figure out
that
some
$20.
stuff.
This is the $20 app you showed in.
No, this is free.
Is this free?
Yeah, it's
What
free.
is free? Damn, that's cool.
It's a demo. I think it was linked in Oko's server, the RPG engine something.
Huh. Okay.
The RPG engine is what it's called. The _RPG engine. I was looking at it
Yeah.
before, and then they finally dropped it, so I just downloaded it right away. It's a little tricky to use. You do have to kind of watch a tutorial on it. You can't really edit these things.
I mean,
It seems like it's more geared to like sci-fi RPG stuff than anything else. But yeah, this is also sized for how big the actual arenas are, each square being 5 foot, so that took a while to try and get that correct.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, the rooms are essentially right next to you. So, you know, the tavern is... what's this again? So the tavern, the bar area, is essentially in this area over here. I just haven't got to it. And there's another set of rooms behind these. So it is like essentially the bottom floor or basement of a mansion. Above this, you know, you have the balconies and stuff that people can look over the fighting arena. And there being like another kind of barred ceiling, so you guys can't essentially climb out and go up. But yeah, that's it. So if you're going back to the room, that's possible. Whatever you want to do. Yersa? Did you say you were leaving?
Yeah, I was leaving the room. I think basically the whole Coda blurting out the reveal kind of just happened is when we ended last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yersa's just going to abruptly leave the room, essentially.
Coda, looking through some of the notes, there's a few sketches that are actually roll a perception and a history. There's a bunch of notes and papers, so different rolls are.
Both?
Yeah, both.
That was the perception.
Okay. So
12 on perception, 13 for history.
Yeah, so you notice it the first time. So it does catch your eye again, but you see some sketches of the same, what looks like some Kenku kingdom. It looks like it's far off to the north, and it looks like survivors of whatever massive raid migrated south. This is just a bit in some of the smaller research of like the northern countries, the northern part of the continent, where there's a Kenku general, regarded for being very violent and ruthless in wartime, but in leading his kingdom was essentially one of the kindest kings. His name being General Nicknock.
Kenku is the burbs, right?
Basically the crow people.
Okay, burbs.
They don't have wings.
Yeah, there's two different types of burbs. There's the Arakokra, and then there's the Kenku. And Kenku are more like raven, crow, magpies, and they have the curse of not being able to use their own voice.
There's actually technically two types of Arakokra, where it's like one species has a separate set of wings on their back. They have like 6 limbs, and then there's another species of Arakokra that has it like part of their arms. There's a different name for the subrace, but yeah, essentially there's 2 main races, which is the Kenku and Arakokra, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, this is the Kenku army, and there are some weird stuff in it. I mean, if you wanted to dig deep in it, you could, but not a lot in these notes. But you can see the sketches of this great shadowy beast that essentially this general had commanded and basically led full-on raids and invasions with this beast that they refer to as the Shade One, the Dark One, the Void. Legends saying that it was created purely from dark evil magic. Yeah, and that would match the kind of stained glass depictions that are also in this room. It is essentially, now kind of knowing more of it, strange that they would have these depictions of essentially a kingdom of rebellion basically depicted as artwork here, and a kingdom trying to like maintain control.
So it's essentially got like a beast folk hero
Kind of.
Like in okay.
In one of the most racist kingdoms in the country, yeah.
Well, is there anything specific about the way that the monster is depicted?
You can roll.
Is it like depicted triumphantly or something like that? I
You
mean,
can roll perception or investigation if you want to do a little bit of research on it. Ali and Gata. So you guys are met with this strange individual. How would you guys like to proceed?
I'll look at Gotham.
So I have some idea of who this person is.
You know who it is.
Or oh, okay. I was just wondering, like you're talking as if I'd somehow forgotten who this person was. Okay.
She's basically been acting like you guys totally haven't been meeting the entire time.
Right, and I remember she said didn't mean to like kill her, and then she mentioned the book, and I said, "This will pick up." Wait, what book?
Your book.
What? But this book? Wait, do I have it? Do I have the book?
Yeah, you
I
have
don't
the book.
remember. Okay, and I pull it up. Be like, but wait, is she? What's the name of the new author?
The author on the book is now printed as Nancy Twin Lakes, or Nancy.
Wait, did you kill Nancy Twin Lakes?
I didn't. Okay, I didn't. Well, yes, basically, technically. I mean, I didn't. She did, but like, technically, she protected me. I don't know how you want to really get specifics on that.
Pardon the interruption, but is here really a good place for this conversation? Should
No one's
we
gonna hear
move
us. We'll be fine.
somewhere? Well, stray eyes and ears can listen to anything. It might be better if we take this somewhere more secluded.
Well, if people wanted to listen, they would listen anyways. You guys are literally fighting in an arena full of crystals that watch you from miles away. So... at this time, all of you guys would hear some of the other fights being announced. The next fight being... I think the wrong list. McArlen a Bear versus Grandmaster Kung Fu.
I wonder who that could be.
And
wait, a Grandmaster is fighting?
And
I don't
Inowin,
remember that.
Grenthras, and Mortathas have an Aspen River in the other arena. So Kodak, as you research the books, and with the announcement of the fight, Tony looks up and just, okay, what? It's fine, whatever. It does look like in these artworks that the beast is kind of depicted partially trying to free itself, but also in some kind of mutually beneficial, like it's enjoying itself in combat. There's only like a couple artworks like in the sketches that depict it this way. However, in the stained glass artwork around the tavern, it does look like it's essentially just kind of roaming free, kind of just destroying things. It looks like it's just causing absolute mayhem. One artwork has it basically lifting at people with its hands, a person named Chan, and like tossing them. The other one where it's like eating them alive. It's rather, as detailed as it could be for stained glass work.
Okay, so it's not depicting it in a good light. It's depicting it in very much a caricature, political cartoon.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, then I don't really think that much of it.
Okay.
all it means is that I think that means that we'd be fighting against them. I don't know. Could I wait? I know that there were some other people at that table with us. I don't think it's just no. I guess yeah, because then if Ali and Gotham left and
So
Nursa
Val
left,
came over to tend
it's
to your
just me.
wounds and then left afterwards.
and then left. I guess. Would I still be continuing to check things, or was that like all I'm getting out of it from?
I
At
mean,
this
that's
point?
still what you have on hand. You can still go through papers and find some other research. I mean, Tony's looking at multiple things at once.
I guess. I mean, my thought would still be on trying to contact the princess, and I guess I'd be going over to the other two to see what they're doing. Because I mean, if Tony says he can't go up to contact the princess,
Okay. So Ali and Gotham, how would what do
Yeah.
you guys do then? Or Coda arrives.
So, why? You took a big risk, I guess, coming out to see us. But why is it such a big deal that you killed this author?
What? She wrote the book.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I know the book is special, but I don't really know much beyond that.
She takes a long inhale and slowly exhales. This book tells the future. Okay? We're trying to change it so you aren't dead.
I'm dead.
No, you aren't. No, you're not. Well, not any more. So it's different now.
So we changed the future then.
Yes.
So everything's okay?
You're not dead. So that's a plus.
That is a plus.
I don't know what happens afterwards. I didn't read your book yet. Again.
If I give it to you, can you read it? Because I can't.
Well, I'll find someone to read it again. Can I have it?
Yeah. Of
Okay.
course. And I'll hand the book over.
Okay. She grabs the book. But only after awkwardly placing her hand over yours and staring at your eyes for a few seconds, and then grabbing the book afterward.
I'll look at Ali. I'll say, "It's okay. She's a god."
do I walk over to that line?
Yes, you walk over to that where she looks over to Ali, and then as the words come out of his mouth, just closes her eyes and just sets her face in her hand. It's just okay. That's
I see.
Oh, you're his friend.
This whole conversation is like Michael Cera talking to Michael Cera.
Yeah.
It's so much. It's so much.
I am inevitable.
Oh, you're his friend. Okay.
Got him. How many people
Oh, no,
have you
he's-
told about me?
Just that you're the god. That you are God, and your will is my command.
We've heard a lot about you.
Oh
actually.
God. I mean, oh me.
It's neat. So,
Uh,
you guys working on something then? Well, if you're talking Gotham, I guess you know our situation. Hopefully.
Do you know our situation?
Yeah. Do you?
what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I need to talk to the princess.
Oh, that's our situation.
Oh,
Yes.
Good luck with that.
I didn't think that was our situation.
I mean, what else? Like, I mean, at the current juncture, at this current juncture, we are in an arena and we are fighting against people, and we just have to stay alive, and we've done pretty well to that point. But
That's
it's
true.
also
I just
our
found
own-
out that I was dead, but now I'm not.
No, that's not okay.
that's a plus. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. I felt dead for a little while out there. And then, so I guess the thing that I'm looking for is that we have a bunch of stuff that leads to the availability of a single person who can give us all of the where like the dots connect here, and trying to get to that person.
Well,
because we find out more about stuff that we all kind of want to know about. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
hear
your
way
specific
too
situation,
many
Adam.
dice being rolled.
Nothing's happening. I took out all my dice.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm test rolling all of my dice.
I'm
removing all of the 20s. There was 7.
oh boy.
I'm never gonna roll a 20 for the rest of the night. I fucked myself.
So I believe that there may be other options.
At this point, Jezebel's kind of slowly, because you guys are on basically cornering her in the booth, so she's kind of slowly trying to slide out, and she kind of gets up against Allie and just kind of taps on the shoulder, just like, need to go back.
You're going back upstairs? Are you going upstairs?
I'm going back to scouting the competition to make sure you guys don't get murdered.
Will you be going upstairs, though?
I'll probably be going home after this, because I have to read.
Please don't hassle my god.
Book.
Allie will...
It would be unfortunate to go upstairs and then get murdered. That would be kind of...
Okay, so you're not going upstairs. Just tell us whether you're not.
No.
Okay, you're not.
I think she is a very smart god, Coda, but not a very charismatic god.
Okay.
You just insult my god.
I'm still here.
I have my own god, okay?
I mean, Coda just leans into Allie. Is like, I don't think she's actually a god. I think she's just
I'm still right here.
Just like whispering over to Allie.
Yeah, I'll slowly get up. By all means, goddess Jezebel, as you were.
She kind of takes a slight bow, walks away, looks over at Gotham, and just kind of mouths, "What the fuck?" and then walks off.
Your god is nice.
Isn't she? She's the best.
She is kind of cute, though.
She saved my life.
Really?
Apparently.
Huh. What the fuck is that about?
Oh my... God damn it!
Why did you have to say that right as I was about to take a drink? Like,
the fact that I know what this is referencing is the worst part. You gonna change your name to a ridiculous 3-part name too?
No, I'm good. Allie will.
So I guess what do we do now?
I think we just have to continue with the tournament. Our hand has been forced, unfortunately.
Because, I mean, we had our chance talking to the princess before we knew that she was the missing piece.
Yeah, but I think that chance has passed for a time. When the next opportunity arises, then you should jump on that opportunity as soon as possible. There may be a chance that she appears again, but
I mean, Tony said that
it
was. Tony said that it was so rare that she came down in the first place. She's come down twice already. I don't think that happens a third time.
At this point, if the next fight gets announced, and it's Elliot Blackthorn versus Vadrin Tilntoral, and Morik, Vun, and William. At this point, a small crowd starts to gather at the
If
you'll
you'll
not
excuse
anymore
me,
on my side of the bracket.
if you'll excuse me, I should go. I have something I need to discuss with Yrsa. I'll
Okay.
take my leave now. Don't rush headlong into things.
Yrsa, you went
do
back.
not wish to see you on a noose.
The game that
Sorry, what's that?
She'll walk away.
You went back to the room with everyone else, right? Like
No,
the
I
main.
left the room.
No, the main, like the resting room. Because
I
everyone is in
wouldn't
the
have gone
tavern.
back
Everyone's at the
there.
tavern researching with Tony. So you guys are at the tavern. So there's the tavern
Okay.
and there's the room. So you went back to the room.
No, I would have left that situation with a different goal in mind.
Oh, okay. So where are you going back?
I'm going to the arena roster,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna see who's fighting Goda next.
At the bracket area, you see some people, tossing coins, making bets. The next person to battle Coda is...
That's Jang.
It'll be Jang versus Indunduous.
Okay.
At this point, too, so you see also people walking past you and kind of building a crowd in the center of the main hallway.
All right, I'm gonna adjust my skull and pull it a little further down on my face, and I'm gonna go find Jang.
Okay.
I guess if Allie leaves, I think I asked Gotham to come back over to where Tony is with all the books and stuff to help out continually. I guess continue to help out.
What you want me to like study?
Yeah,
books
you're good
and
with
stuff
books.
for
You're
like
good with books.
for free. Yeah, I'll do that.
I just need help with the books there because there's some stuff in there about a bunch of things that we all should be very interested in.
I'm already interested. Take me to the books.
I will take you to the books. Is Tony still there though?
Yeah, Tony's still there. He hasn't moved.
Okay,
He's
cool. We go over to
he's-
Tony and then ask him, and then I basically say, "Okay, cool. So we're back for the books again. I have a person who knows books better than me."
Okay. You were just here, right?
Oh yeah, I need to go get him.
Yeah, okay. No, that makes... I'm a little drunk. What?
And also,
the entire
is
time
this
he doesn't
enough
look
time-
up. He's just been looking at the books the entire time.
Cool. Is this enough time for me to do some like hit dice as a short rest?
Yeah, sure. I'll consider Constitution as a short rest. You're not doing anything.
While he's doing that, can I get the healing I was going to do at the end of last session?
Oh.
Using a med pack, one of the med packs. No,
Yeah.
a couple. However many can get me up to closer to max.
So every... so you can make a roll with the medical kit, or someone can help you.
What's my Medicaid?
How much health are you down?
Math. Let me see. I can't even bother doing math in my head. I'm going to get a calculator. I don't do math.
Because for the most part, Val's
17.
Yeah. So when Val patches you up, it's 18 health flat. There's no roll. So if Val does it, you basically roll for recover.
Yeah, might as well get Val to do it then.
So you go to do it, and he's mostly tending up his own wounds from his own battle, and goes to help your own shit out because you're still in the competition. Yrsa. As you're gathering back to Jane, there's a little bit of commotion, a little bit of discussion. Everyone's kind of looking around, little on edge. Jang's still in the room. You do see two individuals you haven't really seen that much in the hallway that kind of stand out. One guy in a larger brim kind of straw hat, and one guy what looks like to be in a full kind of wolf mask. But you're free to go in the room.
They're outside.
Yeah, they're kind of outside.
Okay.
The room.
I will pop in the room and actually no, I'll stay outside for a second there. Does it look like they're waiting for something outside of our room specifically?
Make a perception.
Rolls.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Ooh. 3.
Oh, 1 plus 3. I mean, as far as like waiting, you can't really tell what they're doing. There's a bunch of people who are kind of clearing them, giving eyes. Get the sense that something is a little amiss. But listening in, I mean, are you trying to get close? You sneaking past them, or just kind of like posting out the door? Like, are you trying to hide your
No.
presence, or just kind of just existing and do your own thing? Or are you gonna like get in their shit?
I'm not gonna get in their shit. I'll just Ursa will ask what they're doing.
You rolled a d12. Why are you guys rolling d12s?
Oh yeah, mine was hit dice.
Yeah, why did you roll a
Oko,
d12?
you rolled a d12 for
sugar,
perception.
I copied the wrong thing.
I was like, I looked over and I was like, wait a second.
My bad.
Watch her get a natural
Do
20.
you want me to re-roll or did I
Yeah.
seal my fate?
Re-roll. It's a 12. It's
You
not even
gotta
the right
roll it.
dice.
You didn't even roll the right die. Oh.
Sad.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
see,
much better.
that's so much better. That changes so many things.
I know, right? Fucking fantastic.
Yeah, considering that Yuki rolls like below 7 on average.
Fuck you.
No. Oh.
I just heard someone say 9.
I forgot that's a
Oh,
thing.
Nikki.
I didn't actually know that sound alert would play for us. That's great. I'm gonna now I know to use that button.
Oh god. Yeah. There's also like new sound alerts that you can harass me with. For $1, you can do a bunch of shit. Don't do that. Don't do that during D&D. Don't be.
Oh,
that
by the
person.
way, thanks for telling me that it's possible for live 2Ds to have stuff thrown at their face because I set that up and it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's
Isn't
the
it
best, isn't
fun?
What was I saying? Oh yeah, Ursa. So you're posted out. Of the 2 individuals, one of them is familiar. You kind of recognize the armor or the cloak. Can't quite place a name on it. You recognize a familiar bandaged sword at their side. I'm not telling you because you load roll. If you remember it, that's on you. The other person, you do notice that they are wearing a red gi. Looks like they're some kind of beast folk. Their fur has a bunch of visible scars in it, all over their arms and stuff. But they are wearing a wolf kind of headpiece that is completely obscuring their face and does not match the rest of the further body. And these people are kind of having a conversation where the individual that's wearing the wolf in the red gi has his back to the other one.
Okay. Your soul will make her way up to the door. Just pardon me, I just gotta get back into my room. Are either of you looking for someone? Should I flag the attention of somebody inside the room?
There's silence for a moment. Or the one in the wolf just... No. Do not need any help. But
Then?
it has been nice seeing you again. I was wondering how long it would take. He takes a step off. The individual behind him kind of stands there. At this point, Elliot and Levy leave the room and kind of is following behind them.
So mad I don't remember who these characters are.
I could have sworn I know who this is.
Yeah, like the
I
bandit
can
sword
swear.
sounds familiar, but there's so many names floating around in my head right now. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, that would be the individual. The only ones you would know is based on the bracket names. Is the first one was listed as Grandmaster Kung Fu. The other one is, I believe, the Lotus.
Okay. I'll give them a nod then if they don't really need anybody in the room, and I will make my way into the room and close the door behind me.
Jang's already walked out, so you going to go Jang or going in?
Oh, wait. I'm following Jang. I thought Jang was still in the room.
No,
Damn it.
he's basically followed with Levy and Elliot as they left the room.
Sorry, I heard you say Levy and Elliot leaping. I didn't hear Jang.
Yeah, he was following kind of close behind.
Okay. I will follow him if he looks hurried.
No, he's just chilling.
Okay, well, if he's just chill, then I will grab him kind of not aggressively by the arm and just say, "Can I have a word with you?"
What do you need to know?
It's not really much I need to know. I was just wondering, do you think you'll be winning your next fight?
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying that I suck? Because I feel like I suck.
No. I'm asking if you're going to be winning against Induindus? Can't quite remember the name. They're long and ridiculous.
I don't think any of them matter. They don't make it that far normally. They usually, kind of suck. At this... Oh, come on. Please let me move. Oh, that's... Come on. I'm trying to set up the fucking map. And I can't move shit. That's me. I can't... I don't know.
They say low midichlorian count affects 1 in 10.
What does that mean?
Can't move things.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Bad joke. One of my better jokes.
We're just gonna drag out a bunch of things. Oh, this... Okay, the movement in this is weird. Okay, well, I'll figure this out next time. It's a good visual aid. This thing is kind of still garbage. In asking Jang this, what's your passive perception?
13 question mark?
Okay, so you would notice as the individual in the wolf mask walks away, some people in the crowd kind of rush out, and someone stabs him from behind.
Oh.
Whoa, what?
And immediately the other swordsman kind of rushes to his side and begins to get involved.
Wait, Zhang got stabbed?
No, the individual in the wolf
the
mask.
dude with the wolf mask.
Oh.
I am going to see if I can spot anybody fleeing the scene, question mark?
No, they're still there. They're basically like fighting and duking it out at the moment. At this, Jang's...
okay.
I've already rolled for it. Jang kind of begins to just rush towards them and then begins to get into the fight.
Yursa will take a step back and then open the door to the room.
Okay.
And she'll look in. Is basically everyone else there?
For the most part.
Okay. Alethis, you'll hear in your head. Someone's been stabbed out here. There's an active fight. I am not good in close quarters. I'm going to run and find somebody
at this
who
point,
can
you
help.
guys can all hear what sounds like essentially a brawl in the middle of this place.
I get the
Is
message.
Someone
and
having fun outside?
Yeah, you can.
I
then
get the
you're
message and I bolt.
Hasn't
Yursa
Goliath
will-
been in the official room?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
chilling.
Technically, he's
Yeah.
still doing a short rest, so he can't get involved.
I hear the message and I bolt.
Okay. Yursa will hop into the room and try to take a moment to collect herself.
Okay.
There's a fight going on out there. Somebody's been stabbed. Jang stepped in.
Yeah, so
I
Coda,
believe-
next to Tony, as you guys are hearing this, you instinctively feel yourself jump up and almost look towards the sound, and Tony just kind of reaches out. Says, nah, that's a normal thing. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I was kind of going to figure that, like, if Coda hears the sound of fighting, she's just going to be like, well, I mean, that's kind of what's supposed to be happening around here, so.
Yeah, don't get caught in it, because if you fight when you're not fighting the person that you're supposed to fight, get disqualified and kicked out, and it sucks.
All
Then
right,
they
so
start bringing out the ringers.
Jang just stepped in. Alethus just stepped out.
Wait. Oh, I didn't know yours. Did Yersa come back to the bar
No.
then?
Yours is in the room. Hoda, Gotham, and Tony are at the bar, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, when I
So we
opened
don't
the
hear
door
you.
and asked if everyone is there,
Oh, no, I meant like, I thought you meant
and
if,
you
like,
said
people-
yes.
No, not everyone.
Okay. Well, I think it's just retcon fucking everything that happened
Sorry.
there. Yeah, cool. All right. I don't know what to do. We can keep the Tony bit. Tony's saying not to get involved, so I guess yours will just fuck off.
Ali, so you're going out?
Have I been told?
Yeah, Allie's still at the bar.
Yeah.
Allie didn't get the
No,
message.
Allie left.
Ali
No,
left.
Allie left.
Allie left because of your response. So
Yeah.
I can't send you a message unless I can see you. If you're
Yeah,
not
No,
in the
but-
room,
Ali
I
would have
can't
been
No,
in the
but
room.
no, but Allie left the bar already.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, I'm
Allie left
so
before.
we had the conversation.
confused.
So
So
there-
we had the
okay,
conversation
so-
with Judge Abel.
confused.
The way this, so the way, okay, there's essentially
I've been
four,
I would
there's
have left. I would have left to go find Yersa.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
essentially 4 locations, right? The bar, the room, the hallway, and the pits. Coda, Gotham, and Tony are at the bar. Goliath, Alethius, now Yersa, Poe, May, Bao, and rest of Wu Company is
So then
in the
Tony
room.
wouldn't have even told me that, like, not to get involved because Tony's not in the room.
Yeah.
Well, Poe probably would have said it. Either way, they would just be like, brawls are normal. Just don't make sure you're the one caught in it. Or else then we all have to get
With that-
involved.
With that information, Yersa will open the door and talk in Aletha's mind again and saying, don't get involved unless you want to be disqualified.
Ali, you're probably in the doorway by now.
So like,
You're probably able to
A
see
foot-
outside. Yeah.
okay.
It's a lot of people involved. If everyone is getting disqualified, it would probably end the tournament early. Which, given how it's meant for entertainment, probably won't happen. But there is a lot of bloodshed, and there's a lot of screaming, and a bunch of spells being thrown and missing. You can see swords. Oh wait, I have weapon sound effects. Where's my weapon sound effects?
Allie will stop and
I have sound
wait at the
effects.
door.
Okay.
All right, so Jang's out there and Jang sprung into action. Does that mean Jang's going to be disqualified?
What?
Okay, just
Hey.
to make sure I didn't fuck this up too. Jang did spring
He
into
did,
action,
But
correct?
in saying that,
Okay.
immediately Poe rushes outside.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I just feel I didn't really pay a whole lot
No,
of
no,
attention.
no,
I
it's
thought
fine.
I was paying
There's
attention.
a lot going on.
There's a lot happening.
There's some moving pieces here.
So is out of game. Is your would I know if your form of telepathy is something I can respond to, or is it just a one way?
Yeah, we covered that one night. You can
Yeah.
respond to me.
I can't. Okay. Then you would get a response after you tell me to stop. I would respond. How bad is it in there?
Your soul will respond, saying that she didn't see much. There was somebody who was stabbed and down. Jang sprang into action. Knowing that my bow is useless in a narrow hallway full of people, I sought other help.
There's not much we can do. It might be better for us to leave before they think we were involved, if it continues to escalate.
So what are you guys doing?
Okay. Yeah, let's go to a different area. Ursa will reply mentally.
Okay.
I don't particularly want to do the accent tonight.
Yeah. So
Do it.
at this point, Poe and Africa's Dragon Jane, along with
Africa's or Bafricas?
Africa's,
Okay.
along
Bafricas
with
went south.
Grandmaster Wu in a red gi, and both of them have taken wounds. You can see that Africa's is also bloodied. Poe has.
Wait, were
has
those
injured.
figures Wu and Africa's?
Yep.
Oh my gods, I'm blind.
It's
okay.
okay. It's that 7 perception.
I love how Bix is like, yeah. Fuck me.
Immediately as Africa gets in a room, he kind of just plants his ass on the ground and just kind of throws his back against the wall, kind of gasping for air. But it looks like Grandmaster Wu and Zhang are kind of more gravishly injured. Immediately, Bao leaps up to try and assist them.
What even happened out there? What just in a flash it just all broke out?
Africa's kind of reaches up a hand and just sometimes pays more to take out this competition than it is to fight yourself. So that's probably what happened.
You're saying that was a hit, or that was somebody's underhanded attempt to get you disqualified?
Well, you know, it's what happened last year. And Poe is just kind of immediately wordlessly just tending to Jang. And them and Poe are them and Bao are kind of touching the. Who kind of props
Is there
himself
anything I
against
can
the
do
bed.
within the rules and regulations
To what?
to help them?
As far as healing, yeah, they're part of your team essentially.
Okay. I'm gonna use preserve life.
Okay.
And I'll drop all 30 hit points equally amongst all 3 of them.
So you're gonna do 10, 10, 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Wu kind of limps and props himself on the bed. You can see that whatever wolf mess he was wearing is pretty much destroyed now. Africa's gear is also pretty damaged. You can see underneath his green cloak is a similar blue gi. Let me just double check preserve life. No more than half its hit point maximum. Okay, cannot use this feature on undead or construct. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Within 30 feet, so it can be as many targets as I want.
Yeah, so those are the 3, so 10, 10, 10. Easy enough. With it, you know, they less kind of panic tend to Jang's wounds and immediately goes to tend to the Grandmasters.
So, what now? Who determines whether or not you're disqualified?
The Grandmaster kind of pops his arm up for Val to easily wrap around his waist and just... Well, there are many rules we have to follow. For one, it is agreed upon that the Grandmasters are not supposed to enter the tournament. They already let me go to 2 fights. I think they may make an exception. But they might need to fix some things. We may have also ended some other competition, but that's their problem.
Is that your way of saying that you should have seen the other guy? Is the other guy far worse off?
Well, he dead, so.
Oh, well, I guess that fucking solves that. Who was he supposed to fight?
I don't know. I don't know their names. They usually lose anyways.
Alright. Jang, do you think you'll be fighting your next match?
Getting kind of eyes half open, is just staring at the ceiling. Medicine check. Okay, not good. As opposed, tries to tend to his wounds. It's quite of a messy job, but getting the work. You know, it's getting the job done. You just kind of. What was the question?
Alright, I'll just be out with it right now. I want to fight Koda, and I just wanted to know if I could swap with you on the roster.
I think the whole roster is going to be swapped after that.
Alright, well, let's hope that the odds are in my favor.
Okay.
But I could maybe do a simple medical check on you. I don't really have much in the ways of healing arts, but I used to be good with herbs and bandages.
Poe kind of looks over at you and takes a step away. So, if you want to go ahead and roll medicine.
Oh, takes a step away. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you were stepping away from me out of fear, and I'm like,
Oh, no,
okay,
no.
rude.
Like to let it. Ew,
Fuck.
humans doing
Okay.
medicine? Gross.
Well, fucking
Gross.
13, scrub.
13. A lot of these wounds they're not simple cuts. It looks like there's definitely something else on top of it. Maybe some enchanted weapons or something. You can try to patch up the bleeding, but for the most part, it seems like it's excessive. Like his blood's been like greatly thinned. He definitely seems stable at the moment, but it does seem kind of grievish. So.
Got some magic-laden weapons in here. Someone really wanted to do you in.
Well, last year was worse, so fair enough, I guess.
Alright, well, I'll do my best, but you might want to see an enchantress or like a caster or something. See if you can dispel any of it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, at the sound of caster, could I roll medicine on them? Whoever is wounded in the group?
Yeah, who you trending to? Africa's is pretty much... Africa's is basically no one is tending to him. He's just kind of leaning against a corner by the doorway. Wu's pretty much sitting on the bed, propped up by Bao, and Poe's mostly letting Yersa do the work now.
Okay, then I'll focus on Africa's.
Okay.
Just a medicine check.
Go ahead, roll medicine.
God. 13.
He doesn't seem too bad. It seems like most of his armor stopped most of it, but it seems like he might be under more of things that might prevent his movement than like something that'll kill him. Probably gonna pull out of this. I don't think using all of our equipment would be helpful.
Did you anticipate getting any further than this?
Oh, what the fuck? Usually I don't make it past the first one.
Huh.
Isn't that right, Wu? Kinda looks over at him. You only here to take over spots. You useless every year.
Well, I didn't say it.
Hurts a little bit. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Even if it wasn't anticipated, you hopefully made it further than you did last time, and you're not dead.
It's true. That would be fortunate. Who just kind of giggles to himself and just. Then you'd be a fuck up, and you would leave a widow. Because he's kind of just silently keeping to himself, just like, all right, you can stop. You can stop. But he kind of unclips the sword from his side and just kind of holds it in his lap.
There's a lot more at risk if you continue.
I'm aware. But, me taking one slot is one less fight for you guys to worry about. And me not dying, also a plus. Like not dying. Did it once, it sucked.
You're really hedging your bets on us, huh?
Yeah. And with the sword, he kind of... Yersa, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting and vibing at this point.
With the sword, he kind of reaches out and kind of taps you with the hilt of it. It's sheathed and wrapped and kind of hands it over to you. Seen what you can do with a bow, but in case something comes closer. That.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the strongest individual in the world. I don't think any of my blows would make much of an impact with a little bit of a blade.
Oh, don't
Unless
worry.
it's doing all the work for me.
Hey, today, it might.
I'm not good with a sword either, but I still keep one at my side, Yrsa.
Alright, well, it's all bound and... Should I take that wrap off, or...
Oh.
It's gonna unleash some unholy demon?
Oh, you're fine. There's no demons in it. Just new.
You
Like to keep
really
it.
don't sound very good.
Really, I'm
We'll
gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Take a nap.
Should I go get Elliot? Like,
No, I'm
Elliot
good.
seemed... Are you sure?
He immediately lays down on the ground, and you immediately start hearing him snoring.
Oh. Wait.
Snoring is a good sign.
He's snoring. He's not dead.
not
He's
hitting
snoring.
that.
He's
Yeah.
breathing. He's breathing.
Okay.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess I'll fashion...
Everyone
Listen
takes
to
their
my
short rest
side.
in a different way.
Fair.
Fair enough. That's like power naps.
Yeah.
Eats a bowl of grapefruit, or eats a bowl of grape nuts.
Has a sandwich,
Some different
regains
ways.
all health points.
Smokes a cigarette.
That's why they smoke cigarettes after the sex scenes. Got it.
They had to restore. Oh, it's because of the points of exhaustion.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I get it now.
So,
Just
anyways,
better just to go back to the check.
Goliath is just sitting there, just watching it all unfold, just chilling out on a bed.
Yep.
Well, maybe we should leave them to sleep it off. Did you have somewhere you needed to go, Alethus, before I so rudely took you from what you're doing?
actually, I was looking for you in the first place.
Ah.
Got chocolate on my arm.
Oh no.
Did you lick it to check?
I did. That's how I know it's chocolate.
Ah. Oh, that's right. You don't have a kid. It's not suspicious.
Yeah.
You have guinea pigs, though.
They live in a cage. Oh my god, I put a cardboard lighter on it so that I don't have to clean up so much shit when I take it out of the cage, and these fuckers just grab the cardboard and slingshot it against the plastic of the frame so it just rings across the room, and that shit's so fucking annoying. Anyways, moving forward. I don't have issues.
Nice. So what did you need me for?
I wanted to ask questions. Perhaps away from the others.
Sure.
I know discretion is preferred with you.
It is. Yrsa will follow Alethus.
I'll go wherever seems the most secluded.
Okay.
I bet you'll be very difficult.
Yeah. Wherever is like the most like away from people, just us kind of deal.
Goliath. When they leave,
Goliath was there the whole. I'm
yeah,
so sorry.
he's just been chilling the whole time. He doesn't give a shit.
Just vibing.
You would
He
overhear
just
Africa's real name.
Radio.
Which I'll message you. I'll just DM it to you.
Right.
You're not on my friends list? Wow, what a bit.
Am I on
I'm
your
gonna
friends
nip
list?
to the loo while you're taking care of other RP.
Mm-hmm.
Is your bathroom underneath the desk? Is that where we get the Gamer Girl bath water?
It is. It is now.
Oh, cannon.
We have porta potties underneath the
Nice.
desk, guy. Don't worry about it.
Water bottles.
As you guys are going through the books, if you guys want to make investigation perception checks.
Me?
Oh, Gotham and Coda.
Okay. Well,
Wouldn't
it
if
be,
we're-
like,
if we're
history
resolving the rest
for-
of that, I'm gonna get a drink.
No, history is like recounting of your own knowledge. It's you're
Okay.
reading stuff in front of you. If you were reading it and it makes sense, then you could use history to try and get like more insight on top.
Ooh.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Wow. I think Coda
there we
this is
go.
why I asked in our chat about what the name of Coda's tribe is, because I think that Coda specifically tells Gotham, like, so what I'm looking for is a Illini tribe. Also look out for any mentions of slave trading for Goliath, and I don't know what Yrsa's thing is, so I mean, I don't know what to look for her.
As you guys are kind of reading through these books, there are a few stories specifically from like the northern continents. Modengay, or the Marlandic Empire, this continent. What was that hair flip? What was okay? I stopped.
What was what?
Nothing. I scratched my head and it did a dramatic thing with my on that. Look past that. You guys are basically on the northern country of the southern continent. So of the northern one towards like the far north. Essentially, there is what was the massive siege on what was a, once formidable empire, regarded as Stonewood. And Stonewood fell. Essentially, all those people were enslaved and trafficked far away.
What type of empire was Stonewood?
It was mixed. There's no like specific race or anything. It was a simple, monarchy. They had a council that people were elected upon. So it was like kind of a parliamenty system. It was mostly fine. But there are stories, and specifically, this is in here for mentions of Sylvanus interfering with mortal lives. And specifically why he started to become regarded as like a god people don't normally pray to, because he's kind of chaotic, where he would reach out and essentially create these Fey touch people and give them these protections and boons, sometimes curses and hexes, at least seen by the social eye, which is turning people into werewolves or other beings.
So wait a second, is this where we're saying the name Sylvanus again?
Yes.
Where we're saying it again? And then I guess when I see that, I turn to Gotham and I say, wait a second, isn't that the one temple that we started off in?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys would know that the temple that Archivist Arnold Beans Callahan, he did take kind of a base refuge in an abandoned temple of Sylvanus. among other old gods. But the temple
What,
of this
was I
like
even in
kind
the
of
campaign when you guys met Beans?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah, you were there.
so
We were
essentially
all of us were there except for Ursa.
yeah. So a temple basically in this pantheon is there's basically 9 gods. And each kind of temple is mainly depicting and focusing on one god, and the other 8 are kind of like, minor, like they get like a small tablet or little artwork, but the temple is mainly dedicated to one god. They're just kind of like focusing on one, which that one was Savannus. And underneath it was this intricate line of tunnels meant to hide things, lead people astray.
So I remember something about it being like very culty. This is Coda de Gatum. I remember something about it being very culty. So if it mentions Sylvanus here, I don't know what to make of it, but I know that it means it's got to mean something, right?
Definitely significant.
Got him. If you want to roll a history check
Sure.
or religion,
Let me just check on what the difference between those two is. Okay, we'll roll history. Come on. Oh, it's on 11.
Savannus typically, that probably would have been the only Savannus temple you would have seen and heard of. It is strange for him to have any building of recognition. Typically, people who find faith in him are wanderers, stragglers, loners, and they typically have basically tried to pray to any other god to get answers, and they get nothing, and Savannus is like their last choice.
Okay. It
So
is very
he's an
weird.
old god.
Yeah, it is very weird to see such a lesser god here. Certainly lesser than Jezebel. I wonder why so many people would be okay with this.
Well, I mean, in the story that we were reading, right? It's he involved himself too much, I guess, is what you're saying.
It wasn't that he got too involved, it's the gifts that he would offer, as opposed to what like other gods would give, weren't just like, here, you're now a great painter, or here, you're really good at swords, or making people like achieve their dreams. It's Savannus he would come in, spin on the wheel of
He'd
fortune and
monkey
be
paw
like,
them.
bitch, you're a werewolf now, good luck, bye. You want power? Here's some power.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Maybe something like a were crocodile or alligator
Yeah,
or something.
at this
as well.
this point, yeah, Tony kind of turns aside. I pretty sure that, well, the touched folk, there's typically a god that gives it to them. I think Savannus is the one, if Jang, but also, may have given May stuff, but I guess she didn't get the like extra added 3 see spirits through walls and shit. He just kind of punches stuff really hard.
Hey, punching stuff hard is good.
It could be true. Be true.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what we're kind of finding out about what Stonewood then.
It's less about Stonewood, more about the people that are kind of migrated. And there's small stories of like there's a small like sort of information on like some people who were trafficked, and most of them are just kind of like short blurbs and just kind of noted to just like answer questions. It looks like there's maybe 50 or so individuals, and 30 of them being essentially nobodies, and 20 of them trying to find names and origins and where they came from originally.
But are we finding anything that involves like, I mean, I guess with Goliath that like the entire
Involving
thing
him?
getting
No.
okay.
There's no mention of a Goliath or any kind of dragonic clan or something.
Okay.
Goliath does have scales and I don't know if is that visible?
Yeah, it's visible if you look closer, or if like the light hits it right. But
Yeah, I don't think it came up, but yeah, because he is dragonic-ish. Other than enhancements and spells, I don't think anyone really paid attention that close. But yeah, nothing comes up that would swayed your attention to thinking it's about Goliath. Things more about like random slaves, about people.
I mean, we already know that they're all terrible people, so I mean, this doesn't really prove anything extra to us.
Yeah.
The Sylvanas stuff, it's interesting, but I don't know how much it connects. I think it connects somewhat, but I don't know how it does. You got any ideas, got him?
Well, and Tony kind of grabs a couple of other pages and kind of lines them up. Sylvanas would, normally he wouldn't pick, like, you know, people who are well off. He liked picking, you know, the weird ones, kinda. You know, the less of a chance you got, the more fun it was for him. Which in this case might have been a small little angry girl who always does her math homework. Yells at me to stop putting my feet on the table. What are we talking about?
Oh wait. So you specifically know someone who dealt with Sylvanas then?
Well, I'm saying that Mai might have, considering that she's, you know, subject to lycanthropy, which technically would be Sylvanas, at least based on what I have here. Pretty sure Zhang was also one of the chosen from this. I mean, given, you know, he kind of just woke up in the forest one day, and if woke up in a forest, good god that gets involved would be him, I think. Right?
Okay, we're gonna have to deal with Sylvanas at some point. But I guess now is not exactly the time. We just keep this in our back pocket. Your thoughts?
My thoughts.
Yeah. Keep this in our back pocket and
Yeah,
move on.
I'm not
I don't think
trying
there's
to
much
say
we can dig
anything.
into here.
I'm not trying to say anything that might implicate me in the future.
You guys, you three, and whoever's in the room, I guess, at this point. Anyone who's doing a short rest, it's probably done by now. And you can hear Levy cry out.
If I hear Levy, I go.
Yeah, I'll go for a wander.
As far as what she's saying, you guys, I don't think you would be able to hear it. Unless you want to roll perception.
I'll roll perception.
Okay.
I think of Levy as similar to Holly.
I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a 13.
She is... From what you can make out of it, it sounds like she's yelling out Elliot. Goliath, you don't hear shit.
You don't hear shit.
You are so comfy, you good.
I'm just chilling. I got my sofa. I got my bandages.
Yeah, you got a little tea on the side, you know.
He's a
And we
happy little
don't
potato.
hear any of this.
Goliath is a happy little potato.
Whoever else is at the tavern, which is Gotham as well, and Tony, so you also would hear the same thing. So Gotham hears it. The rest of you in there, if you want to roll perception, you can. Let's see. I mean, all you have to do is, you know, roll higher than 5 to hear it, and roll higher than 10 to understand what the fuck she's saying.
All right. Let's pray. Come on, bot.
Just those at the tavern? Or are you trying to
Anyone,
coax us all
anyone,
to roll
anyone,
perception?
anyone can.
I got a 4.
Como didn't hear shit.
I
Oh my
also
God.
apparently
Uncle also
shit.
didn't hear shit.
Okay,
I think Coda. I think Coda's.
hates us.
I think Coda specifically says Levy needs us.
It was perception, right?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Allie, you hear her cry out Elliot.
I mean, Coda's run out to go find him.
I would look at Yrsa.
He has no idea what's going on. Not a thought.
I know it's
Not a
I know
thought
it's,
between those ears.
I know it's what's her name? I don't
Visa?
Levy. Okay. It was on the back of my head.
Okay.
I know it's Levy saying that.
Yeah, you know it's Levy, and she cries out Elliot's name.
Levy is calling for Elliot.
Like he's lost and she's trying to find him?
Would I know that?
What'd you roll? You said 12?
Yeah.
I would say less of like trying to locate him. It definitely is more like a horror movie scream.
Oh.
Zoom tight.
Thank you. Coda. Are you telling Gotham? Gotham, are you going?
Yeah, I'm bringing Gotham with me.
Yeah, I'll go.
So you basically can see Levy kind of clutching the bars, looking into the pit. What did they drop? Okay. And you can see her kind of slowly sinking to her knees.
Coda goes over to her.
Okay. From where you are, you can see into the pit, and you can see an elvish man that Elliot's fighting, kind of pressed against Elliot's body, and he takes a step away and he pulls a dagger away from Elliot.
Oh God.
You can see what looks like kind of amber crystals pour out and kind of spill onto the ground.
What happened?
He just falls to her knees and starts mumbling his name a little quieter. Just repeats it.
Coda hugs her. Emotional support, I guess.
Mhm.
She doesn't really know what to do in this situation other than to give emotional support.
Emotional support barbarian.
Yeah. But also in the back of her head, she's thinking, wait, I think I remember something about this in the book. The part that's got him read, or at least I think Allie read it out to her, but like the part that got him had read to us.
I don't think that part of the book was available to us yet.
Yes, it
Was
was.
it?
It was out
Yeah.
of game, but
What?
I don't
The
know.
last
was
time
that-
Gotham
that-
read would have got up to this point.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you would know that, yeah. I'm not there though, so.
But you can see, if you want to roll a perception to check out the other guy. Same for you, Gotham, if you guys want to check him out.
Hey, time
There's
to
like
pray
a billion
once
things
again.
happening right now.
Yeah.
Overload.
I got a 6.
It is an elvish man. As far as details, I'm trying to remember who he is from this distance. It should be easy, but with all that's going on, it's a little distracting. You do notice that the dagger he has is gold, and it is kind of not curved, but like a what is it called? It's like a.
How long is it?
Serrated?
It's a short dagger,
Is it like a kukri?
like a Chris dagger. I have picture.
Wait, what?
I don't know how to
Wrist
describe
dagger?
it.
Wrist dagger?
Oh,
Oh,
little snake
stiletto.
snakes.
No, not stiletto.
Stilettos are
fuck.
straight. I think they're called Chris's. KRIS. At least that's what I know it by. Like an S bend to it. I wrote this 20 episodes ago.
Jeez.
It's called DM omnipotence.
Yeah. I don't have to railroad.
Predicting exactly what I do. The only person with a line in that passage.
Yep.
The only player character with a line in that passage, and you predict it.
See how easy this is, guys?
Yeah.
But yeah. Eventually, the fight ends. The other guy leaves, and as soon as the gate opens, Levy gets up and runs inside the pit. They kind of just let her because you are supposed to take out your homies. And she just.
I think Coda
begins to
runs in with her.
She begins to pick up all the little like amber shards. From what you can see,
Coda picks him up.
it looks like in his chest cavity is kind of some sort of like core of some sort, some kind of like resin or something, and Levy's just kind of picking up all these pieces, and instinctively you can see she wants to try to place it back, but she doesn't. She pockets them. Just kind of sits there looking over her.
Coda goes up and asks if should I pick him up?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
And Coda picks him up and carries him out, and goes off towards the Wu quarters.
okay. So you guys managed to do that. What is everyone else doing?
Like,
Uh,
I know he's a little slow at times. Maybe he just got lost. She just calling out to see what he is, or
It sounded bad. It didn't
I'm so
sound
sorry
like
for
a
cutting you
cheer.
off there. I'm starting to feel like members of our dojo are being targeted, and maybe we shouldn't be wandering the halls. Maybe we should head back to the room.
Well, and Poe kind of. Oh, wait, where are you? Are you guys still in the room? You guys are in the room, right?
Yeah, I think we either left or we're just leaving. I kind of imagine us in the hallway at this point.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we were leaving, looking for some place to talk.
Africa's would have kind of hobbled out when Levy yelled out for Ellie. So if you guys are leaving, he would have gone with you. If not, he would have stayed in the room.
And also, I think Goliath was about to say something as well.
Mm-hmm.
Goliath?
Sorry, Bix.
I'm
Acting as Goliath.
just chilling out.
Yeah, he's daydreaming.
Goliath don't hear
About
shit.
killing people.
Yeah, he's either going to punch people or daydreaming about punching people.
It is not violence targeted at me, so therefore I do not care.
Well, do you feel the need to go out and investigate Delethus? I worry that we're going to be the ones to find a knife in our kidneys next, you know?
Well, yours, sure. I have other things to
Your
protect.
metaphorical kidneys? Your vital points?
Metaphorical heart or
kidneys.
soul, whichever you wish to refer it as. I think it would be a good idea to maybe watch the door. We can stay here, I guess.
Poe kind of silently begins to leave the room and walk down the hall.
Do they see us coming back?
Yeah. As you guys are walking back, Poe kind of stop and then help you guys instead. Whatever they were doing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, just how I'm thinking of this situation is I'm carrying Elliot, but Levy is, like, right there, like, at his head as we're walking. So I don't think I'm letting anybody come too close.
She's probably helping a little bit. Or actually, what's your strength?
My strength is 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, she's helping a little bit. You don't have to pull all the work yourself, but yeah, you make it back.
Is he, like, can I tell if there's any sort of vital signs from him?
Judging by the fact that he's not even human and you haven't dealt with them, I would say no, because do you have proficiency in medical?
No.
Then no.
Wait a second. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, but this time Elliot's body is carried in.
Oh,
Can I see
fuck.
Yes, fuck. I put him down on the bed, like I put some pillows up. It's like trying to treat it like he's still alive. Like I don't know how to handle it, but I like just if he's still alive, just try to make him comfortable. That's her thinking.
You have a gardener around here?
I
It's a little insensitive.
Do you know someone else who's better at taking care of trees?
He's not entirely a tree.
He's more tree than meat.
Debbie takes the same seat that she was sitting in before.
How long is it? I mean, how long has it been since I heard the scream to now?
It's probably been a couple minutes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure like Coda's walk back to the back wasn't really like a brisk walk. It was very much kind of like a slow march.
I mean, if you want to get technical on it, considering how close the pits are, and based on the distance that it takes to get there, even if Coda's moving at half speed, it would take maybe like 3 minutes. We're going off D&D weight carrying limits and distances. It'd be like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Added with clearing out people and getting people to move the fuck out of the way, yeah, like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't have anything that would help in this situation. Can I roll to see if there's anything I can glean from this?
But in what?
Of just if the. I mean, it sounds stupid, but like a how he died kind of thing.
Oh,
if it was physical, magical, or there was some other
you
element
can roll.
tied to it.
We're already getting an autopsy? Do we even know if he's dead yet?
You can roll a medicine. Medicine. I was trying to say medical, but then also medicine, and my brain just like couldn't figure out what the C was doing. Medicine check.
Just medicine that you strongly align with.
I hate it. I identify as a Tylenol. I'm a medical kitty.
I identify as spironolactone. Come at me.
You can roll a medicine or Arcana check.
Amoxicillin.
Okay, I'll roll medicine.
As you're checking Elliot over, Libby kind of turns, and instead of looking at you, looks over at Elliot's body and kind of reaches into the cavity and pulls out the rest of the what looks like an amber core of some kind. She just kind of holds it in her lap.
15 on medicine.
I mean, based on the fact that, he's not a typical mortal race, he doesn't exactly bleed. There are other fluids that keep his body running. It seems mostly that his body is magical of some kind, and this core is probably most likely acting as a heart or brain. So taking it out, meaning that he would die. Based on how it was cracked, whatever the weapon was, wasn't normal by any means, and definitely had some sort of enchantment. It doesn't seem that any other injury is sustained to him, from what you can see.
My apologies. There isn't a whole lot I can do now.
We'll bury him after.
So we're sure he's dead.
The amber is...
Based on the fact that Levy basically ripped out the remains of his heart, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, happened on screen, it's for sure.
Where's Levy?
She's right next to him.
Levy's right next to you.
I'm just holding on to
Right
the
next to him.
ember.
Is there any
The-
way to?
The core is kind of like the size of a grapefruit, I guess. Softball.
Then
I-
Coda puts an arm around Levy.
I don't have a way to mend such things. It's out of my realm of possibility. Maybe if I went over when I heard the scream, I could have maybe done something.
It's fine. I know how these things work.
Alethis will hear in her mind, don't blame yourself.
She's just silent.
You can see as Levy's sitting there, she's taking all the other shards and kind of fitting it into the larger piece. Kind of completing it. It's not like a perfect circle either. It's like a little misshapen. But you get the point.
Coda asks, where's his home?
South. But we'll bury the
How long
body
would it
here.
take to get here?
It's fine. Well, not here.
Well, yeah.
It'll be about a month's travel south. We'll plant him near the monastery.
And Coda gives full hug.
He doesn't really react. She's still just kind of holding. After Elliot was brought in, also again stops for a moment and then goes back outside. May is kind of lingering and watching over. Curious, Lau is passed out in the corner. His own injuries, a little bit much. Bao is still tending to Wu, and Africa's is asleep still.
Aren't there supposed to be people looking out for this kind of stuff?
Not
Whatever
for
happens
us.
in the ring
Isn't a-
happens in the ring.
Single guard out there.
They have guns. They just don't
it's
care
just if
about
it's-
us.
It's just if they decide whether it's intentional or not. I mean, there's nothing in the rule book specifying what intent looks like.
That's
Did you happen to see who did it?
you asking? Coda?
Levy or the room in general, but
Levy's
focus on
not
Levy.
responsive. She's just kind of sitting there.
Did anyone see? Does anyone know? Is it possible it would have been his next fight?
It was in the fight.
It was in the fight, right? We heard the call
Yeah.
for the fight to happen.
Yeah, it was during the fight.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I apologies. I wasn't really outside of this room much. Does anyone know who was in the ring with him?
We heard the name though, so we do know who was in the ring.
It
Or is supposed
is
to be in the ring.
Adrin Tiltoro of the Lin family. Or the School of Lin, whatever.
Okay, I would say that name.
Trying to find him in this list here. You said Lin? Like in the Lin family?
I don't see the name on the list, on the new list. So I mean, I don't know what's going on there.
That didn't narrow it down at all.
He is. He's in number 11 on that new list.
In session.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't think Coda's gonna be talking much anymore. She's just got Levy up against her chest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, weird things are happening to me.
Yeah,
Great.
did you catch COVID? What happened?
This isn't a symptom of COVID.
It
The-
is.
I don't know.
You lose your senses.
You got the V brony.
This
You
is
lose
drugs.
your sense of taste.
I don't even have a
Wow.
sense of taste. I'm a VTuber.
Yeah.
Looks at
Insensitive.
my anime list.
That was the joke.
Looks at my follow list on Twitch. Yeah.
At this
that
point,
tracks.
Poe would come back and just, well, the new bracket's up.
That was quick.
Why is there a new bracket? Is it because of all the
Right.
people that were disqualified?
Well,
Dead.
there's like 6 people dead after that. So,
Oh.
6 people. The fuck?
Yeah, it kind of glanced over. This happens often.
This is just Squid Game.
oh yeah, well, like
I
last
hate
year,
mid-year.
I think my record was 9.
But
Not bad at all.
Wait, you said
you're not helping,
your
Goliath.
record.
Small round of applause from Goliath.
4.
Like a respectful golf clap kind of thing.
As Poe, is a little excited to tell a story, the room gets a little strange, and you can feel the mood shift. And immediately Bao slows down and stops wrapping up Wu. Gets quiet. Bao just, go ahead. Poe nods. Well, last year, the rest of the school basically quit, but half of our members died. Them, Bao's brothers. And I made sure they wouldn't participate for the rest of the match. Or tournament, rather. And, we may or may not have made a contest out of how many we could get rid of. So yeah, they don't tend to our wounds, which is why we bring our own stuff. As far as everyone else, well, half of them are paid to get rid of us. Half of those are too scared to do it.
So our current goal at this point is to survive.
Current
It
objective:
still is.
survive.
Wu kind of turns around. I already told you. Everyone here is out to get you. Except for the people in this room. Mostly, I hope. Right? We're all kinda on the same team, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of have to be at this point, but
Okay.
how's Levy doing?
Levy's
Yeah.
still silent.
Got it.
What's happening with my
She's
arms?
still face up against Coda's boobs
Okay.
as she's squeezing her up.
I was given a promise.
And regardless,
So
you will
I
have
shall
what you
keep
want.
it.
Win or lose, it's yours.
Then I will go for as long as possible. Even dwarves are not as barbaric.
At this point, Poe kind of kneels down to check up on Yang. Like guinea pigs are now scraping their teeth against cardboard because they make sound and they enjoy it. Can you hear it?
It's fun.
Chalkboard.
Yeah, basically. You can see people kind of hold their hand against his nose and press their fingers against his neck, kneeling down. Anything else you guys are doing?
Yeah, yours is gonna leave the room again.
Yeah, I have no idea how to process any of this, so I am just gonna stand still and hope no one notices that I exist.
Oh, me in high school.
All of us in
I
high
feel
school.
like
Let's be
it's
fucking
most of us,
honest.
yeah.
Look at where we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Yours is gonna go to the roster and see who's fighting what's his nuts, and she's gonna see if she can get them to switch.
I will. I probably also go to check the roster because I want to.
So based on the
Emir
list,
Strayden.
yeah. So on that bracket would basically put Ali and Wu third fight, which would put them eventually. You're gonna try to trade with Emir.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to trade with Emir to basically get back at whomever killed Elliot.
Okay. We'll get to that. Let's see what else. Who else is in the room? Who is by the door?
Is this before or after Ursa leaves?
After.
Okay.
Africa's is basically sleeping near the door. Found Wu on a bed. Levy's in the back corner. Goes with Levy, so that where is Glatz also on a bed, so he's probably on the middle bed.
I'm getting the feeling that I'm closest to the door.
I'm also just checking everyone is also in another corner. He's in the blue room. Yeah, that got him in the empty corner that you're hoping no one notices you.
Yep.
Yeah. Poe turns to you and looks at you and looks at Jang. Back at you and just can help me.
Help you?
Lift him up.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Make a strength check.
About to say you can maybe do a check.
Athletics if you got it.
Let's. Yeah.
There's been no
okay.
room for horny in this session, so you're just gonna have to.
No, the bot is being very unkind.
Like the bot still liked me.
You can
Like, what
ask
if-
for help from the guy.
What
who
if I
counts as
grope
one
them
size
when I'm
larger
picking
as-
them up?
as carrying?
Are you really gonna grab him by the dick?
Well, apparently not, because I rolled an 8.
Yeah, so as Poe kind of grabs him from behind the shoulders by his head, you kind of try to lift him up by his feet, and it's not very easy. But you're helping, sort of. You're not touching the ground. And Poe kind of
I'm helping.
sets him against beside Elliot on the other bed. Well, that does it then. You can go back to your corner of whatever you're doing.
Okay. I'll just go back. Very eager to get the hell out of here. I don't like any of this.
Fear.
I preferred fighting for my life in the arena.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
They're learning. Alright, well, I think then we'll end it here, and then we'll kick off the next session with a bunch of fighting, stabbing, and murder.
And Coda still hasn't figured out that who she's going to be going up against.
I've still got so many charges on my web wand.
Gross.
So who was I up against?
Well, it'll probably shuffle.
Oh boy.
5. I guess for rating, Kira.
So
Hey.
from the trash monkeys.
Thank you for all the homies who are still watching. Thank you to the homies who don't watch live but watch on the VOD, because that's where a majority of everything comes from.
Oh, god damn it.
Oko's having a She cut
It's
Avar's.
been a night.
Yeah. Well,
It sure has.
good night, everyone. And
Nut.
rub out those nuts, I guess.